Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth, going to be mid-50s. Could have some rain today, tomorrow, mid to upper 50s, and sunshine. Yes.
I love the sunshine.
Yeah, very much
You know, we
so.
were talking about the Super Bowl, okay, with the Eagles and the Chiefs. Anyway, Lawrence Taylor's in the paper today. I guess he has a podcast, or he made an appearance on the I Am Athlete podcast. And he says, no, Tom Brady is not a GOAT. No. Joe Montana is still his man. He said that Tom Brady got all the rules on his side because they changed a lot of what you can do and can't do. And he says you can't touch him. You can't touch him. If you hit him, if you breathe on him, they're going to throw a flag.
Let me tell you, I agree with, here's the thing, right? So Tom Brady, to me, is a lot like LeBron James. I have nothing. Listen, LeBron has been great for 20-plus years and incredible and all that. Brady, same thing. But Brady is not, and we talked about this when he retired, he is not the best athlete or quarterback of all time. He is the greatest NFL winner of all time.
Right. And he goes on to say, I don't understand how he drops back 8 yards and he sits in a little cocoon and they're not sending people at him. Why is the defense not sending people? Man, let me tell you something. If I'm playing, I'm hitting every play. I'm hitting him, even if it's just to pat him on his butt. I was right there beside you, brother.
By the way, so Montana was always my thought. I love Montana, love Peyton. Elway, I thought, was the greatest athlete ever to play quarterback. But the interesting thing about Joe Montana is he runs a very successful business company now.
And he looks fabulous. He looks really good.
Ultra successful, and his kids are involved in it. There's a great article. If you search like Joe Montana business, what is Joe Montana doing now, you'll see. I mean, incredible, like really good stuff. So there's that. Here's the other thing. In my mind, I love Lawrence Taylor. He is the most important player ever to play the game of football. Lawrence Taylor.
Love him. Adore him. Always wish the best for him. He's had a lot of bumps in the road.
He has. And by the way, what I'm saying about Lawrence Taylor, most experts would agree. You hear it all the time. What he did when he started playing and started rushing the quarterback and the way he played the game, he changed the game of football. Completely changed the way it was played. He's probably the most important player to ever hit the field in the NFL. I mean, it's that close. He's in the top three.
Loved him to this day. So good to hear from Lawrence Taylor.
Love that. Love that. Before we get to national days, and there is a big national day today, I found this article about a new pill that will help constipation.
Well, there are already several pills out that are supposed to do that.
This is different. Tell me if you would take this. This is a vibrating pill.
Excuse me?
The name of the pill is Vibrant, and get this, the FDA approved the pill in August.
What do you mean a vibrating pill?
Here's how it works. You have to activate the pill before you swallow it. Like I guess you crack it or you crunch it, whatever you do, and so here's what happens. It'll vibrate for 2 hours. Then it stops for 6 hours. Then it vibrates again for 2 hours. And the buzzing, the vibrating, goes for 3 seconds, followed by a 3-second pause. Then a 3 seconds, then a 3-second pause. And you swallow it, goes down into your belly area, and it moves things around, Cande.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm going to let other people use that drug right now and see how they make out. And then I'll get back to you and if I would ever take it or not.
This article is from CNN, and this was approved by the FDA. Can you believe it?
I cannot believe it. I'm wondering what if it gets stuck or it's not vibrating like it should. How does it exit out of your body? I mean, we all know how it should exit, but with all of this vibration, what if it's, a misfit of a pill? I don't know. I'm not taking it.
I guess it just exits. But allegedly, did I read? and I don't think there's any actual drugs in it. It's just a vibrating pill. So, yeah, very
I don't know what to
bizarre.
say. I really don't.
All right, it's the second
Prune
time
juice. That's what my mother used to say.
that works, and it is the second time today we've talked about constipation,
Hey,
by the way.
it's important.
Yeah. Okay, so national days, and we'll do the others in just a second, but it is National Pizza Day today, Candy.
I am not the biggest fan of pizza. I mean, I'll eat it, but I will never say, let's go get pizza. Never. It's not on my list of things that I really love. But people around me really love it. Like Brian, he could eat pizza every single day.
Same with my wife and kids. I'm the same. Like, if we go to a pizza place or they want pizza, which is not as much anymore, but if we do, I don't want the pizza. Like, I want a meatball hero, or I want chicken
hear
parmesan.
You. It's not at the top of my list ever.
Yeah.
I eat it because he eats it.
And by the way, I really, if I'm going to have pizza, I want it fresh, hot, right out of the box from the pizza place. I don't want it heated up afterwards.
I hear you. He also is very sensitive, like no delivery of pizza. You have to go pick it up so it stays hot. He doesn't want to deliver he doesn't want a lukewarm pizza arriving at his doorstep. Yeah, he has certain rules about pizza.
I like thin, crunchy. By the way, I could eat deep dish. I'm fine, but it's got to be real crunchy.
I don't like deep dish. I really don't.
But real thin slices
I love. I'm
good.
not, again, a huge pizza fan. I could take it or leave it, and it never really excites me.
What about a salad slice? I get you a nice salad slice.
Salads excite me.
All right. There was this place in Rockaway.
I am going to get myself a Greek salad this weekend for the Super Bowl if it kills me.
Good. I know you've been talking about it for 3 days already.
I know.
There was this place that doesn't really exist anymore near my parents' house that would make the most incredible salad slice. I can't even describe it. It's unlike any salad slice I ever had, and it was so good. I could eat 4 of them in a sitting.
You mean salad on top of a pizza?
Yeah, it's very thin. Okay, it's very thin crust with some red sauce. Not a lot, but a little red sauce, and then you have shredded up iceberg lettuce with the most beautifully thinly sliced tomatoes and some Parmesan cheese on top. And it was so, and a little onion too if you want. So good. I mean,
never had that.
So good.
I will tell you, there is a pizza place in New Haven. It's very famous, and I can't think of the name of it, but they do
Pepe's.
White clam pizza.
Pepe's Pizza.
Oh, Pepe's. Now that excited me. It was delicious.
All right, so Pepe's Pizza, one of the original pizza places in the whole country. It is world famous in New Haven, and not only that, there's about a dozen locations around Connecticut, including, get this, give me a drum roll, Candy. There is a Pepe's Pizza in Mohegan Sun.
No.
Do you know, this is this is tradition with us. When we go...
I'm going with you the next time. It's only fair.
Fine. No problem. When my family goes to Mohegan, this is tradition. This is what we do. We check in, go up to the room, and then, while they're putting their stuff away, whatever they're doing, I will order a large Pepe's pie. I will go down and get it, bring it up to the room, and we will eat in the common area where the couches are, like near the elevator on our floor.
So you're getting a regular pizza.
I get a regular
because
pie.
That white clam, I was blown away. Now that I wish I could get all the time.
Yes, Pepe's, very, very good. World famous, Candy. Absolutely. Yes. All right, so National Pizza Day. It is also National Giving Hearts Day, where people donate to charity today.
Very nice. Every day should be a day like that. If I ever do hit the lottery, I will be giving away so much of it. There's no question.
I agree. You could do a lot of good.
Yeah.
National Cut the Cord Day today, meaning a lot of people cut their traditional television packages to save money.
Ah, I see.
Yes. It is National Toothache Day today.
I have a tooth that's been starting to rear its ugly head. It better settle right down.
Oh, boy.
I have to see the dentist.
And finally, I could go for this every day. It is National Bagel and Lox Day today, Candy.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh my God! I just say it.
I don't like it thick though. I like thinly sliced salmon and not a lot of it.
Oh, see, I could load it up with as much
I know
salmon as
people
possible.
love it. They can load it up. I don't like it that thick, but a nice thin slice, little red onion, little capers. Yes, please.
I might have just figured out what I'm doing for the Super Bowl, Candy.
Oh, we had a moment.
Get some really fresh bagels on Sunday. Go to the supermarket, get the Nova salmon, get the cream cheese and the onion and the tomato. Okay, you know what?
Capers.
I may do a non-traditional Super Bowl this year if we just may go with the bagel and lox sandwich.
Doesn't that sound delicious? I could go for it right now.
It's at my mouth. I mean, you could probably hear it. My mouth is watering.
I'm tasting it as you're talking. Oh, I could go for that.
That may be the way. You might have just hit on it instead of just the same old wings and nachos as always. All right. Candy, late last month, cops in Virginia were trying to help a deer that got stuck on scaffolding next to a highway. It got away, ran across the highway, dodged 4 different cars like Frogger.
Wow.
And a cop's body cam got it, and it looks like Frogger. It's amazing.
It's really okay, though. Everything's okay with the deer.
Everything's okay.
That's good.
On Saturday, an 83-year-old guy in Iowa, that's your state, as we found out, was driving his Jeep across a frozen lake where his son was ice fishing. The ice wasn't thick enough. His Jeep fell through.
Oh, goodness.
A 17-year-old kid saw it happen and rescued him and his dog.
Wow. Now,
Amazing.
That's a hero. They'll always say, oh, I didn't do anything nobody else would do. I don't think I'm capable of doing that.
No. You ready for this? A dog in Texas ran away from her new home after she got adopted from a shelter last month. But her new owners have her again after she walked 10 miles back to the shelter and rang the doorbell.
This is a brilliant animal.
Yeah. I mean, you say dogs don't know what they're doing. I mean, come on.
So smart.
Wildlife officials in Minnesota had to help a bear that couldn't get out of the ditch it was hibernating in. The snow was too deep. The bear was groggy. They relocated it to a better area, and now it's sleeping again, Candy.
I love that story.
Yeah. And finally, a 9-year-old kid in Chicago just broke a world record. Again, I don't know, where's Guinness? Do they show up in big suits and balloons? How does this work?
I'm still wondering. You were supposed to research that for us.
Remind me tomorrow, please. A 9-year-old kid in Chicago broke the world record by dribbling a basketball blindfolded for an hour and 20 minutes.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, but I feel like people can invent their own records like that. Why is that even a record? Like, I could invent something,
back in the day, I could have been the winner of snapping gum, who could snap it the loudest and the most for the longest. That would be me.
You could have been a Guinness record holder.
Could have been. Yes, I could have.
All right, we gotta go. Candy, enjoy the rest of your day.
You as well. Now you got me wanting a bagel with lox.
Save it for Sunday, okay? All right. We're going to have, a little bit of rain today, here and there, mid-50s. Tomorrow, sunny, mid to upper 50s. Thanks to Ryan and Amanda, our great producers. And I'll be here till noon. Jay Letterman after that. Jim Voice Guy O'Brien takes over for the drive home. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Candy in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.